So what else is popping?
Well, Vanessa is what's popping, Bruno K's baby mom, and I did a small update on the story, I think, earlier this week. Well, she goes on to say she's very sorry, I beg your pardon, so she's apologizing for the statements, noting that by the time she made them, she was bitter and upset with Bruno K for not playing his role. So she's saying she's sorry.
What statements?
Remember the statements that she I did the whole thing because she did an interview and she was talking about how he's a deadbeat, how he does not provide, how he does not take care of her, how he's denying the son and all those angry things.
So now she's saying, hey, I take it back. Well, Bruno K, because just the other day you were telling us about how he was pissed over some dude leaking his DNA results. And so now his baby mama is coming out. It's like this guy's he just can't catch a break.
I know, and I feel bad for him.
Too much of his life is out there for public consumption, and
it's even worse because if you listen to the interviews that she gave out, she did talk about how she got pregnant for Bruno K under 3 minutes of having sex during daytime.
Wait, during daytime?
That's what she said.
So did they only ever have sex once?
I do not know, but I think they did.
It could have been a one night or 1 day stand.
That's the thing. Anyway, she goes on to say, and I quote, "I promise to be a better person than that. It is just that I was out of my mind. I apologize to my baby daddy, Mr. Bruno K. Kiggundu, because I know he is upset with the comments that I made." And remember, I said this. Usually, when people just start throwing fire at each other, it isn't really because one person isn't doing their responsibility or playing their role. It's just because they're not coming through for the other person the way the other person wants them to come through. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
So because you may be taking care of your child, but you're not, giving me some money. You're only giving money to the baby for formula and diapers and I do not know what else. But you're not, complimenting me or being as nice to me as you were before we had the baby.
If we only ever had sex once and for 3 minutes, how am I supposed to look after you still? Hey, but man, that was just that
was cool.
I feel like that's a statement you can't just walk back. You can't say, you can't put it out there that I last 3 minutes, because that's a permanent scar on my reputation.
It's very disrespectful, and I know that I personally have been in a space where I have said very hurtful things to a man because you just want
Have
to
you ever said he lasts 3 minutes?
No. That no.
That's like
that no. Because I would be lying.
it's like a dude. It's like a dude saying, "Oh, that girl, she's dry. She's like the Sahara Desert." It's like you've killed her prospects for finding a man, because no man would want to be.
No, I don't think so. I think there are men who think that they can, fill up the Sahara Desert with water again, but. It will just leave a dent on their ego.
Yeah.
Because I was with you intimately and you took that information and used it against me. That is the hurtful part.
Well, the way, for me, in my opinion, if any man ever feels any embarrassment for not lasting very long in bed, I actually have a way of turning it around to say, hey, the reason I didn't last that long is because you were the bomb. You had down there it was fire.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, but you were just too sweet. I couldn't help myself. So hey, congratulations to you. It's your fault that I busted in a couple of minutes.
Back then when we were in uni, of course we were much younger, so a lot of guys used to kiss and tell, and girls did not want to be called sluts or seen as loose, so the guys would enjoy kissing and tell. Oh, I smashed that one and that one and that one. So now the girls decided to reverse that and say and saying that they are small. So now the boys shut up because she was going to embarrass you by saying you are small.
So in other words, be careful about kissing and telling.
Exactly.
Because for her, she'll tell the whole story.
The whole of it.
And the whole story may not be very flattering to you.
Exactly.
Well, to Bruno K, I say I hope you do find some peace. Too much of your personal stuff is out there. Maybe you might want to be careful about, first of all, who you talk to, which journalists. Don't be granting interviews to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Do interviews with us here, with me.
I know, right?
For us, we treat you with respect. We don't embarrass you. And also, as to these chicks you're running around with, dude, be careful. I mean, I know
During the daytime.
During the daytime. Don't you got work to do?